Pardon my French. Those
Amazon's The Boys is an absolutely bonkers superhero show in the best way. Showrunner Eric Kripke successfully adapts Garth Ennis and Derek Robinson's best-selling graphic novel into a wonderfully irreverent, gratuitous, and stylized drama that explores the complex nature of not only what it means to be a superhero, but also the profound effect superheroes have on ordinary people.
I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop.
The story centers on Huey Campbell, who joins a group of superhero-hating ruffians after his girlfriend is horrifically murdered by a speedster known as A-Train. Huey and the Boys are an engaging gateway into the minds of non-metahumans, with each member having their own reasons for wanting the soups dead. Quaid's Huey is a charming aw-shucks kind of protagonist, but it's Karl Urban's Billy Butcher who steals the spotlight. Urban is incredible in his portrayal of Butcher as his character searches for the hero responsible for killing his wife.
I got the boys together. Join us.
To do what?
Spank the bastards.
And speaking of heroes, the Seven are a dynamic bunch to follow, even if you only get to know 3 or 4 of them really well. Like the Boys, the Seven are a complex troupe who are more than their douchebag appearances would lead you to believe. Chase Crawford's the Deep is a misogynistic jerk, but he genuinely cares about sea creatures. Unfortunately, every time he tries to save one of his beloved animals, something goes terribly wrong in a very funny way. Antony Starr's Homelander is a deadly cross between Superman and Captain America, minus the good upbringing. Starr has proven that he can play emotionally enigmatic characters, most notably in Cinemax's excellent Banshee series, but his Homelander character is on another level entirely. Homelander's wavering sense of what it means to be a hero makes him the most unpredictable character on the show, and one we can't wait to learn more about in future episodes.
What's Sporty Spice up to?
Who? Sporty Spice. What's she up to?
And while the character development is superb, The Boys needs more superhero antics in Season 2. Perhaps the lack of heroics is due to budgetary reasons, which would explain why we don't often see Homelander fly. However, when the action is on full display, it's ultra-violent and really cool. Homelander's heat vision is particularly delightful as he cuts villains in half with ease. Black Noir's ninja-like skills are impressive, and the Boys join in on the fun by means of explosives or cleverly placed traps. The central will they won't they narrative between Huey and Starlight is the show's weakest link due to its predictability, but thankfully it doesn't get in the way of Kripke's sharp pacing throughout the Boys' 8-episode arc.
Please, 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 no, please.
Amazon's The Boys is irreverent, amusingly gratuitous, and one hell of a ride, with overly violent set pieces and compelling storylines, especially when it comes to Karl Urban's Billy Butcher and Antony Starr's Homelander. Showrunner Eric Kripke's frenetic pacing keeps the plot moving nicely, but we want to see more superhero antics in Season 2.
Who are you?
For more on the world of streaming, be sure to check out our trailer breakdown of Netflix's The Witcher and our interview with the cast of The Boys. And for everything else, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN everywhere you like to watch.
What does IGN even mean, anyway? It means whatever you want it to mean.